Yeah, there's no interaction for the bag. What the hell? I am missing one echo, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's that one. So we have recon, coffee, secret service, network sabotage, antiviral. I wonder if it's... Dude, I wonder if it's that one. That's kind of annoying. I really wish Massive would really pull back on the whole unless you were there mentality. You know? Like, it's honestly really annoying, especially as a returning player that has missed things. Making attempts to go back and revisit content that was previously introduced, not being able to fully complete it is really frustrating. Like, I don't understand the mentality of FOMO regarding story content. Like, why can't I access that room to get the echo? Right? Why don't they just unlock the door? Why don't they just open it? Like, or just literally get rid of it off the, like, out of the game, or just open it, right? Or just make it interactable to open up the door so I can go get that echo. And like, what if I want to go back and look at that echo again for reference, right? I can't remember if I played back in the day to where I was able to get that key card and go in there and get that echo. So I don't know if I do have it or not. And if I ever want to go back and revisit the echo and look at it again, I can't because I can't go through the door. So there was a question that was posed on the AMA that they did recently where it asked basically this same question, and they said that they're aware of this problem, but they don't really know how to solve it. I think a first step to solving that problem is allowing full access to previous manhunts in their entirety without, because the way it is right now, you can only do the manhunt on the final mission, right? You can't do all of the objectives of the manhunt. You just do the final objective. You can get all of the comms from the manhunt, but you basically just run the final mission over and over and over and over again until you get all the comms, and then you can listen to them. I think what would be a better solution is just allowing people to have unrestricted access to the full manhunt. Obviously none of the seasonal stuff, but just when you activate the manhunt in here, right? When you come in here and activate it and say like go to latest or select it, it should just allow you to do all of the objectives that were contained in the manhunt, so you can just get the story. The same thing is true for the echo. I really cannot comprehend the mentality of you're only allowed to understand and digest the story if you were there, you know, 3, 4, 5 years ago when that story came out. And if you weren't there, then sucks to suck. I don't understand the mentality. I really wish Massive would just remove that barrier and allow people, especially returning players like myself, the ability to go back and get these collectibles, get these comms. Because it's not like some, you know, pinnacle objective that you did during a raid when that raid was current. No, it's freaking storyline content, dude. Like, come on. Or a new player scratching their head why Keener is alive in a cell. in the White House when you watched him die, or Theo being alive. Yeah, exactly, right? Like that was such, especially, God, doing Warlords in New York and playing through that again to get a refresher on the story, and then jumping into Battle for Brooklyn and seeing Keener and Theo Parnell alive was such a massive whiplash of like, what the heck? It made literally no sense. And basically for the answer to that to be, oh, it was explained during manhunts and other previous seasons, and if you weren't there for it, then you missed out on that story.
Also, control point nearby.
Like, what the heck, dude? Like, what the heck? It makes it so confusing and whatnot, and it's not that. It's just one of those things of, it makes it really hard to understand what the hell is going on. Like, why is lore and storyline so gate kept behind, oh, if you weren't there, then like, oh, you had to be there. And it's like, I get it to an extent of like, yeah, you had to be there to really experience it in its full entirety. Sure, absolutely. But why is it that then transcends into you can't even access or even experience that story in even a fraction of the capacity? Why is it, oh, you can only do the final mission? It's like, yeah, this movie, super awesome. Like, could you imagine, like,
Hostiles.
Let's take an example here. Let's take like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, right? Could you imagine people being like, oh yeah, like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, that came out, a long time ago. It was such a great movie. It was so funny, and it's like, oh, cool, I want to watch it. Well, you can only watch the final scene of it. What? Why? Oh, because you weren't there, 20, 30, 40 years ago when the movie came out. What? What? Why? It's so weird, right? I'm still confused even after watching lore videos. I'm a little bit more up to speed on it now after watching lore videos, but I'm still in that same boat. Like, it still isn't totally clear, right? Like, it still isn't 100% totally clear. Also, I really hate that I have to like zoom in so far just to see this stuff, right? Because it's like this collectible, right? If I zoom out, oh wow, it's staying up there now. It's probably because there we go, right? It's right, it's gone. And if I zoom in, and then it's there. Why isn't it just always there? Or why can't I filter it? You know?
Hostiles. Guarding location nearby.
It's just one of those things of like, I want to engage with the story. I want to learn it. I want to get that lore. I want to digest it. But the game just has these really, really weird stop walls that all stop me from doing that. It's just odd. I don't understand that. I just don't understand it. Like, why does it have to be that way? And for the record, I'm not necessarily asking for the seasonal exclusives to be available to people so that they can go do the storyline and get caught back up and, get exclusive seasonal gifties. That's not what I'm asking for. Like, people can keep their seasonal exclusive gifties. Like, sure. I'm the same way. I like exclusive things as much as the next person. It's part of the charm of an MMO, is being able to show that stuff off to other people, right? You got to be able to have that in an MMO. It creates a healthy environment, being able to show off. I mean, that's how everyone else felt back in the day with World of Warcraft, being able to walk through Stormwind City or Ironforge or Orgrimmar, and you see another player that has super awesome looking gear, and you're like, wow, that dude's a badass. Like, yeah, Let people keep their seasonal stuff. Like, I'm not asking for the seasonal exclusive apparel and whatnot that people earned because they were there during that season. I want to be able to, you know, have access to the story content. Like, let me have access to the lore at the very least, you know? You're right, like, exactly. Like, and what the story is, it was designed, not a bastardized run. This one thing 30 times for all the logs. Exactly, right?